Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, and I'm Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started with your overall messages. So the first message you have here is insane twist, closed case files, being investigated, blackmail, crime of passion, the enemy big mad, backroom deals, poison, murder was the case, major deals and money moves, serial killer, and crooked government officials, guys. Okay, so obviously it seems like what's going on here is there's going to be some type of insane twist, guys. Okay, as it relates to a cold case of some kind. Okay, I do feel like this is more so a murder mystery. However, this cold case could be a murder mystery or a missing mystery, but considering some of the other information we have here, I do feel like this has to do with the death of someone. So I'm more so leaning towards the fact that this is a murder mystery, guys, okay? Some type of insane twist is going to happen as it relates to some of this cold case file pertaining to this murder mystery, okay? I feel like maybe this case is being reopened or something, but there's some type of investigating that's going on. Something is being investigated, okay? As it relates to this cold case file, guys, okay? It seems like it's a whole lot of dirty doings, okay, that's going on as it relates to this situation, y'all, okay? Because somebody either was blackmailed or somebody is being blackmailed currently, okay? But some type of blackmail took place at some point in time, okay? Yeah, some type of blackmail is going on, okay? This situation is turning out to be a crime of passion, okay? Which basically means that this person was murdered, okay? So this is going from this being a cold case, okay? Obviously, the original detectives that was working the case, wasn't able to figure out maybe what happened to a person or something like that or what have you. But it seems like this is turning out to be some type of crime of passion. This person was in fact murdered, because if this is a crime of passion, this person was murdered, which is why we have murder was the case here, okay? The enemy is big mad about something, though, okay? Whoever the enemy is, I'm not sure if this is like authority figures who is mad that this case is being reopened, okay? Because, they could have botched something, altered something, changed something, did something behind the scenes to make this go away. So I don't know if the enemy is spirit is referring to the enemy being big mad as the authorities, or maybe other persons involved in this situation, okay, who like actually has something to do with the actual crime that took place, okay? But spirit is saying the enemy is big mad, okay? Now somebody trying to make some type of backroom deals, or some type of backroom deals that is being made, okay? Either this blackmail was done in the past or it's currently going on. Either these backroom deals went on in the past, with like around the time when this death happened, or these backroom deals are going on now, okay? But this was indeed a crime of passion, okay? And somebody was poisoned, okay? So spirit is saying murder was the case, okay? Something is being reinvestigated, and I feel like this is the reason why the enemy is big mad, because it is being determined that, yeah, in fact, this person actually was murdered, okay? So there was some major deals that was made and some money moves. Okay, I feel like somebody could have killed somebody obviously for money, but it seems like other palms could have been greased in the process as it relates to this situation. Okay, the creepy part about this is whoever was involved with the crime, this person has killed before. Somebody got bodies, like multiple body count. Okay, this is not this person's first rodeo. Okay, they've like sacrifice, murder, kills, however you want to look at it, other persons before too, whether it be by poison or or other methods. Okay, but somebody is being referred as a serial killer. Okay, so I'm like, at the very least, this person has killed 5 or more people. Okay, this could be a serial poisoner or something like that. Okay, and the mere fact that we have crime of passion here, usually crime of passions happen by people who are familiar with other people or very close to other people, and things like that, or what have you. But there is definitely crooked government officials that is involved with this case. Okay, I feel like the crooked government officials may have come in with maybe some type of a cover up or something like that, or what have you. Okay, we're gonna look and see, but it could be the person who was involved in this crime. This situation could have originally kind of been dismissed. Like if this person has some type of connections, friends, or even family members who were government officials, they could have kind of had something swept under the rug or something like that. Okay, but something is being reinvestigated, and this is the reason why the enemy is big mad. Okay, now the enemy that's big mad, like I said, it could be these crooked government officials that botched something in the first place, or this could be like persons who was actually involved with the death of someone, guys. Okay, but child, there is some type of insane twist that is happening within a situation. Okay, yeah, because there was definitely some type of betrayal. Okay, and it could be betrayal, some type of betrayal taking place now that is causing some type of insane twist or what have you. But there's definitely betrayal, there's disloyalty, there's sabotage, there's ruin, there's a fatal end to a situation here as it relates to this cold case, spirit is saying. Okay, yeah, and like I said, this has to do with the death of someone here, with the death card coming out on cold case. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of gossip. There could be a lot of gossip and rumors. I'm seeing the page of, I'm not going to take all of this, but I'm seeing the page of swords, the Fool, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of gossip, rumors, heard it through the grapevine, whispers, chatter on the job, maybe, in a police precinct, somewhere, as it relates to this investigation opening back up. And you even got the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there's definitely a family dynamic that is involved in what is going on. Spirit, clarify being investigated. Being investigated, okay? I'm seeing the 4 again. Several cards want to come out. Okay, I'm seeing the 4 of Wands, so this definitely has to do with a couple that was married, like a married couple. This woman is very defensive here. Okay, the 9 of Wands is all about defense and protection here. Okay, so somebody is very defensive, hostile, trying to protect them, shield themselves, or you know what I'm saying, trying to create some type of defense of some kind, as it relates to something pertaining to a serious committed relationship or a marriage that they were in or something like that, or what have you, guys. Okay, but this situation is definitely being investigated. Again, I don't want to take that many cards. Just give me one card, Spirit, on being investigated. It could be that Empress. It could be a feminine woman. Okay, damn. So now there's that 10 of Cups again. The 10 of Cups, this could be an entire family dynamic, a family unit that is being investigated here. Okay, being looked into, Spirit is saying. Okay, yeah, with this 10 of Cups being here. Spirit, clarify blackmail. The devil is definitely in the details, though. No bullshit. The devil is definitely in the details with this blackmail here. Okay. There's definitely something very sinister, very toxic that is going on in a situation, Spirit is saying. Okay. The devil can talk about many different things. Usually people who are in the devil energy, they could be sinister, toxic, evil, wicked, dark, demonic, in their self node. Okay. Their shadow side, their dark side. Okay. It could be persons who are greedy, who are materialistic, who are possessive, narcissistic, restrictive, obsessive, and so forth. Okay, the devil talks about a lot. Okay, but the devil is definitely in the details here. Okay, usually the devil, when the devil comes around, it's something sneaky that is going on. Okay, something deceptive of some kind that is going on as it relates to this blackmail here. Okay. Somebody even chained to the devil, okay? Or somebody in devil energy could be blackmailing someone else as it relates to this crime of passion. I'm seeing the Five of Cups. There's some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, or regret as it relates to this crime of passion. Okay? Yeah, something is significant to a partnership. This is like a relationship of some type, a serious committed relationship between people, between persons. Okay, again, I'm seeing the Five of Cups, so there's definitely sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. Yeah. I'm seeing the Five of Wands here that wants to come out on the enemy big mad, okay? The Five of Wands, speaks of conflict. It can speak of strife. It can speak of arguing and chaos, misunderstandings, misconceptions, missed opportunities, and different things like that. It can also speak of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge. There's a lot of people who are in this Five of Wands energy, okay? Again, it's seeing the Five of Wands, and then the Five of Cups flipped over right away. Spirit, clarify the enemy big mad. Why is the enemy big mad? Eight of Cups, because something is changing. Because something is changing. I feel like the people involved may have thought like this situation was like buried, or maybe nobody was going to really find out as to how somebody dies or their involvement or something like that. But because something is being reinvestigated or something like that, there's something that's shifting. There's something that is changing in some way, shape, form, or fashion with this Eight of Cups being here. Okay, that's the reason for the Five of Wands, Five of Cups coming out. There's the reason that there's strife, that there's conflict, that there's arguing, that there's chaos. That's the reason that there is now sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret as it relates to the situation. Spirit, clarify backroom deals. Backroom deals. So I'm seeing judgment here, okay? So the judgment card is all about a judgment call being made, okay? Some type of like a particular mission, an action being taken, a decision of some kind being made, okay? So I feel like whatever these backroom deals is being made has to do with some type of judgment or decision that is being made or action that is being taken in some type of way. Spirit, clarify poison. I'm seeing the Three of Cups here. There may have been some type of gathering, get together, a celebration, maybe some type of party or something like that was going on, like a mixing and a mingling of friends or family or something like that when somebody was poisoned. Okay. Spirit, clarify murder was the case. I'm seeing a Three of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, disappointment, sadness, loss, regret. Murder was the case, Spirit. There's some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions as it relates to the situation here, okay? I feel like somebody was like trapped. Somebody was stuck. Like somebody entrapped somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Like I really feel like set this person up in some type of way, because I feel like somebody being in doom and gloom, being in crisis mode, being stuck and restricted, unable to get out of their situation, Spirit is saying, okay? This could also speak to maybe somebody be, going to jail behind this murder, this cold case being deemed a murder. Okay? Could definitely put somebody behind bars. Okay? A lot of other energies is coming out here, okay? So I do feel like this was a married couple. I'm seeing this Four of Wands again. I'm going to put it here with the Two of Cups because we know that this was a partnership, that this is a serious committed relationship. We've seen that Four of Wands try to come out before, okay? Yeah. There could be a group of individuals here. Like there's several people who are involved here, okay? With the Three of Coins being here, okay? The Three of Coins is all about a team of individuals, a group of individuals that work together, that collaborate together. They're doing what they're doing for the purposes of money as well, guys, okay? Again, I keep seeing the Five of Cups. So there is definitely a lot of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret, guys, okay? Because of something, yeah, and there's conflicts here. There's sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. There's conflict, there's defeat, there's hostility. I feel like something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up maybe have come to the light in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit is saying this is the reason for the conflict, for the defeat, for the hostility. This is the reason for the strife. Okay, because we've seen the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, and now the Five of Swords here, okay? Some major deals and money moves went on, though, okay? I feel like certain people have been making deals behind the scenes, okay? I'm seeing there being an empress. Like, there seem to be several people. Like, there's several different people. There could be 3 or more people who were directly involved with the death of this person, the planning, the preparation, the actual doing, okay? But I feel like there's a particular empress here because there's a significance on a feminine individuals. This could be somebody's wife, okay? This could be somebody's wife, who may have delivered somebody the fatal blow. But I feel like this person had other family members or friends or, you know, whoever. I feel like family, especially with the Ten of Cups. This family being investigated. Coming back out here, guys, okay? Yeah. These people are in the fives. 555. So, 5s, 10 speaks of changes and so forth, okay? Maybe these people are seeing angel number 555, okay? But there's sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. There's chaos, there's conflict, there's strife, there's misunderstandings, missed opportunities, jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge. There's conflict, defeat, hostilities, plot twists, abuse even, guys, okay? There's a lot that is going on here. I'm seeing the moon here, okay? So the moon is all about secret things, hidden things, and what's done in the dark, okay? It can even speak of shady people and dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, and criminal activity, guys, okay? I feel like a lot of sneaky, freaky, creepy things, low down, and dirty things been going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind certain people's backs. Somebody could even be, these people could even been doing some type of moon magic, okay? But a lot of illusions were created, okay? Definitely I'm getting the energy of deception, betrayal, okay? Secrecy, witchery, criminal activity, and so forth, okay? Spirit is saying somebody is a serial killer. This empress here is a serial killer. This person has killed other people before. Like maybe within the family, amongst family, friends, or lovers. This person has killed before, okay? You know, if this person like some type of a witch doctor or, you know, some type of voodoo serial killer or something like that. This person has killed before. Okay? Spirit, clarify crooked government officials. Crooked government officials. I feel like whoever these crooked government officials are, collective, this has to be either family or friends of the people who are involved. This family here. I'm seeing something about a King of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles here, okay? There could have been a fire sign masculine, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This person could have been paid to alter something, change something, manipulate something. Both of them came out together, yeah, as well as the Ace of Swords here, okay? Okay? King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So it's like this King of Wands could have been giving some type of abundance of some kind, paid some type of monies, okay? To like, maybe change something, alter something, manipulate something in the system. This person is a government official. This person could be a police officer, I don't know, a detective, an agent, or what have you, okay? Yeah, somebody could be facing imprisonment, okay? And this is the reason why there's so much, or somebody could either somebody is in jail currently for this already, or could be facing this, okay, because of the situation, okay? But I'm telling you, something could be being reopened, like something is being investigated, okay? I feel like these individuals did something for money here. Something has to do with a large amount of money. I'm also seeing here, yeah, this Eight of Wands, or excuse me, this King of Wands, the Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo masculine, he was paid to do something on the job. Maybe alter something, change something, falsify some type of information, documentation, get rid of evidence, or like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? He did something, and he did it on the job. Okay, because the Eight of Coins is like the money one makes from the work that they do, okay? So I'm telling you, there's a bunch of lies, deceptions, manipulations, trickery, even thievery here, okay? There could have been a theft of a large amount of money, okay? With these major deals and money moves here, there seems to be a lot of people involved. There could be an air sign woman involved, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There could be a fire sign woman involved, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I'm seeing the Tower at the bottom of the deck, though. Something is, like, there's chaos, there's tragedy, there's upheaval, okay? There's heartache, there's heartbreak, the problem in this situation, disruption, destruction, deception. Something is happening. I'm seeing an air sign man here, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, I'm also seeing the Emperor, which is a father or a father figure, but it also can be somebody in power, authority, or leadership. I'm seeing the Justice card here with the Two of Swords here. So there's definitely some type of legal decision, legal matter as it relates to a situation that is going on, guys. Somebody could be trying to go on the run. Okay, but I'm telling you, there's something, this situation is being, this case is being reopened as it relates to the deaths of someone, okay? Yeah. So we have we have loss of a loved one here. So there's going to be some type of insane twist in this situation, okay? This has to do with the deaths, abandonment, unexplained disappearance, or war, this card says. But we know this has to do with the death of this person here, okay? This insane twist is the level of, like, betrayal that took place in an effort to kill this person. Spirit is saying, look, murder. This person was murdered. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify being investigated. What is this being investigated? Somebody in power is definitely, yes, because see, whoever this King of Wands is, he abused his power and his authority somehow in an effort to help this karmic family. He's either friends with these people or he's family to them, okay? Yeah. This family is being investigated, okay? Because somebody in power, in a position of authority, abused their power for them, okay? This is the reason why the enemy is big mad, okay? Spirit, clarify blackmail, okay? I'm seeing swindler here. Somebody could have blackmailed somebody by swindling them, okay? Somebody is a perpetrator, a scammer or hustler that's been exposed and trying to evade capture, a player, a con, okay? Somebody swindled somebody, blackmailed somebody. Spirit, clarify crime of passion. What is this crime of passion? So I'm seeing magic here. Somebody did some type of magic. There could be a wicked witch, or evil warlock, a sorcerer or sorceress, dark priest, dark priestess, witch doctor, witch practitioner, Wiccan, whatever this person want to call themselves. They did some type of magic on somebody that they had a relationship with, partnership with, or something like that, or what have you. Somebody did some type of magic on somebody, but they also poisoned them. Okay, from a logical standpoint, okay, if you had like a scientist, doctor, or somebody looking at this or what have you, they would say, oh, it was the poison that killed them and not the spell work. Okay, but spell work was actually done. Was the driving motive matter behind this situation. To clarify the enemy, big mad, we got secret society here. So there's a secret society who is big mad that something is changing here. Okay, either whoever, there could be people within this family who belongs to a secret society like Freemasonry, Eastern Star, any other type of cult, covenant, or secret society or group or organization. But this King of Wands that helped them, okay, who is in a position of authority and abuse their authority, to abuse their power to help this family, because they were paid. This person was paid to do something here. But the enemy who is big mad is a secret society. Okay? Yeah. Spirit, clarify backroom deals. What are these backroom deals about? I'm seeing the fall of civilization, and the devil is here. Okay, so the fall of civilization is all about greed, corruption, indulgence, and ignorance here. Okay, that's what it was all about. Okay, these backroom deals, these backroom deals was made out of these people's own selfishness, their own greed, their own corruption, their own indulgence and ignorance. Okay, this somebody was blackmailed into going along with something. Okay, I don't know if somebody had dirt on somebody or whatever and blackmailed them into going along or what have you, but somebody was blackmailed. Okay, Spirit, clarify poison here. So we got execution. This person was executed. This person indeed did some type of maybe death spell, death magic, or something like that on them, but they were also poisoned with something. Okay, so it wasn't the spell work alone that killed this person. This person was poisoned, okay, by some witch. Okay, this was in fact a murder. Okay, Spirit, clarify murder was the case. Murder was the case. What is this? Murder was the case. Okay, Spirit is saying these people are bullies. Okay, these people, the people involved in this are bullies. Spirit, clarify murder was the case. Okay, yeah, somebody could have endured torture. They could have been tortured or what have you. I'm seeing secrets here. Okay, so there was some type of cover up. Okay, these people had a secret agenda. Okay, this is a malicious mission, but these secrets have been exposed about this murder. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify major deals and money moves. Major deals and money moves. Yeah. Ritual sacrifice. I told you this was a ritual. This was a ritual sacrifice. This person was a blood sacrifice. So this is what, this wasn't just some disgruntled person who happened to snap and kill somebody, and you know what I'm saying, in the heat of the moment type of thing. This was planned. This was set up. This was premeditated murder. This person was a sacrifice. That's the reason for the major deals and money moves with the moon here. That's the reason why these people was moving, you know, shaking and moving in secret the way they were. Okay, this was done for money. This person was sacrificed for money. Okay, Spirit, clarify serial killer. Clarify serial killer. This person tries to act like they're the victim of injustice, but they're not. Spirit, clarify serial killer. This person has killed before. Yeah, Spirit is saying this person is a bully. Whoever this Empress is could be the same witch that did the spell on this person. Okay? This person is a bully, a hater, a troll, was it a tormentor, a flying monkey? Okay? They take out easy targets. Spirit clarify, crooked government officials. Crooked government officials. So I'm seeing, we got the government card here. So we know that this person worked for the government. This person may have worked in the courts or could have been a deposer, advisor. I'm not sure of this person's actual position here, but this person was definitely able to alter or change or manipulate something. I also seen the law. This person did a lot of illegal things, okay? I'm seeing something about illegal, like there's a lot of illegal things that this person did with their job credentials or from the job, okay? Something about illegal harassment, surveillance, technology, some type of illegal operations, hacking. This person could have hacked the system and changed something, altered something here, okay? My legal card has a lot of stuff on it, from harassment to surveillance to technology, AI, militarized operations, cruel and unusual punishment, stalking, tracking, satanic ritual abuse, hacking, hate crimes, domestic terrorism, torture operations, the variations of different operations. But this person definitely did something illegal, and they work for the government here, okay? With truth seeker here, look, investigation, some type of this is it, investigation, spying, questioning of authorities could be going on. Okay, I'm also seeing the law card. Okay, so this person either worked in the either this person worked in law enforcement or this person worked in the courts system, but they still work for the government. Okay, but it was like they were able to go in and manipulate something in the system for these people here. Okay, I'm getting the government in law. Okay, on the government card it says government, court, disposer, advisor. The law says judge, law enforcement, lawmaker, lawyer. Okay, but this person did some illegal things here. Okay, he probably was. This person, he probably was able to manipulate things. From police, detective standpoint, and the courts. Okay, yeah. There's also something here this person did with the technology, something about the use of technology, abuse of technology, or spyware. Okay, yeah, illegal surveillance or something like that. I seen the imprisonment card. This person could have gotten busted. They could have gotten caught up. Yeah, there's that imprisonment card. If this person is in prison, sitting in prison already, or these people could be facing imprisonment. But look, this is all about wealth, okay? They did this so that they could get away with stealing. There's something about a theft of a large amount of money here. And that's what you got right here. Look, it say imprisonment, and then it says wealth. Okay? People are being questioned, though, about things. Okay? If this person did get busted on the job here, yeah, people could be being interrogated or something like that. But that's what's going on here, y'all. I'm seeing a message of concern here. So somebody could be receiving some type of message of concern that's got them shook. As it relates to this situation, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, I feel like whatever this message of concern could have went out to a community of people who are involved here, okay? Yeah. Look, something was done for great fortune here. Something about great fortune. I'm seeing false persons. All of these people involved are wearing a mask. They're cloaking and concealing themselves, hiding who they truly are, what they're really about, not who they appear to be. Look, and look, you got despair here. So these people are in despair over the situation. Look, the family room. This family room is empty here, okay? Mature man is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there could be a mature man that's in concern. Okay, about a house, about a marriage or a married couple. Somebody's in their thoughts about some type of unexpected income, some type of judgment or adjudication. Somebody could be in court, been going to court, something pertaining to a gift. Okay, these people don't put a lot of time, energy, effort, and hard work, okay, into something here, okay. Yeah, somebody been doing something on the job here, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing bad health here. Somebody put somebody in bad health on purpose. It's like they were doing spell work on them and making them sick with poison here to cause their death here. And they've been sitting in expectation, waiting to get some type of message, Spirit is saying. Yeah, but I'm seeing thief and imprisonment here. So these individuals could be facing some type of imprisonment for murder, a theft, or something here. These people, somebody could be trying to go on the run. And I feel like somebody, it's like, yeah, look, imprisonment, high honor. Somebody in high honor or who once held high honor is either already in jail or whatever. I feel like whoever that was helping them on the inside that worked for the government could have already been busted. This person could have been busted on the job. Like they could have got caught up with whatever they was doing on the job. Okay? Because you got imprisonment at the bottom of two different decks here. Look, and whoever's already in jail, this is somebody who once held some type of high honor in government, okay? But there's some type of tower, okay? There's some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval or shakeup of things or problematic situations here. There's heartache, there's heartbreak, people trying to defend themselves, protect themselves, okay? Somebody could have been arrested. Somebody been hanging around waiting to see what was going to happen with something. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This person foolishly took a leap of faith, did something careless or reckless, stepped into the unknown, okay, in the past. I feel like this is a past situation that happened here. They did something with this fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, okay. I feel like there's a lot of gossip and rumors. Speculations, accusations, heard it through the grapevine, a lot of chatter going on about as it relates, you know what I'm saying, to this situation, guys, okay? So that's what's going on here, y'all. Honey, I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. And whoever this person that was working with them on the inside, I feel like you got government and law that came out here. They got somebody that's in the courthouse and they have somebody that is in law enforcement. You understand what I'm saying? Like they got somebody that was doing things behind the scenes for them, you know, feeding them information, falsifying documentations, you know what I'm saying? Altering or changing evidence or files, different things like that or what have you, okay? On the court front as well as within law enforcement as it relates to this, okay? Because this is all centered around a lot of lies, deceptions, manipulations, and trickery, okay? For them to get away with some type of thievery over a large amount of money here. Okay? But there's a lot of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret, okay? There's a lot of chaos, conflict, arguments, disagreements as it relates to this situation as well, guys, okay? But somebody was ritualistically sacrificed, okay? Somebody was a ritual sacrifice, a human sacrifice, guys, okay? For the purposes of money. And it seems like that it could even be more than one person. I definitely know for sure there's somebody in particular here, okay? I definitely know that there is somebody who killed like their lover, their spouse, okay? But there could even be, with serial killer being here, this person has killed others, okay? So there could be other family members that died, loved ones, friends, or whoever, who have died around this person, okay? Whoever this woman is, there's a whole lot of death around this person. Okay? Even a whole lot of death around one person in a short period of time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just a lot of freaking death. This is the damn witch. Okay? I don't, no, this is the witch that everybody go to when they want to knock somebody off, have somebody killed, but this person got bodies. Okay? Spirit is calling this person a serial killer, and this person is is old school because they a serial poisoner as well. We ain't had no serial poisoners since women been killing like that. This is one of the main ways that women were killed back in the day. But we had like a serial poisoner like that, like serial killer like poisoner like that. Like we done had plenty of other cases where somebody them poisoned their lover or their spouse or something like that. But it was just one person. But I'm talking about a serial poisoner to the point of them being a serial killer. We ain't had none of them since like like the 60s or earlier. I think maybe the 70s or what have you, but I know for sure the 60s or earlier. There's a lot of them. A lot of them were killed with poison like that back in the day. Using rat poison, especially arsenic. Arsenic was their favorite back in the day. This day and time they using shit like antifreeze, and it's been other cases where these poisoners they kill. But I'm talking about these serial poisoners. Which they was using goddamn me arsenic like it was damn salt and pepper. It was salt back in the day. They was sprinkling that shit in everybody's shit or what have you. I don't know what type of poison this person is using it, but this person is definitely a poisoner, and this person definitely is into the dark arts. Definitely does witchcraft on people, death magic and things on people. But Spirit is saying there's going to be some type of insane twist, okay? Because there was definitely betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, like a hate crime committed, okay? Like a lot of definitely betrayal, disloyalty, and sabotage as it relates to the loss of a loved one here, okay? And somebody is getting messages of concern, okay? That's got them shooketh, okay, child? So anyway, y'all, if y'all want to follow me, if you want to contact me, or if you would like to make a modest contribution to the channel, you can find that information in the description box below. For any person who's anyway, as always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.